What's good, family? Welcome back to another video. Today it's just gonna be a kickback video. It's the night before work, and I just want to be enlightened. I just want to watch something that is thought-provoking. I want to watch something that gets me thinking, and I just want to try something new. I want to see what style of content works for me, what style of videos you guys like. I want to see what does well in the algorithm. I want to see what does well on my channel. So I'm just experimenting. Don't take it too far. Don't take it too personal. Don't take it too serious. Um, it's just gonna be a kickback video. Sit back, relax, get yourself a nice bowl of cereal. If you're like me, I always love to get a bowl of cereal around midnight. I don't know why. It's just always been my thing. But yeah, just kick back. We're gonna be reacting to some Woke Tik Tok Compilation, part 15, and shout out Beyond 5D. I remember they used to go by We Are Woke, but as you know, nowadays the word woke is very what's the word? Very tainted, if you will. People overuse it. People, when you think of woke, you think of like somebody that is just off the wall, like just crazy, somebody that just. But then again, what is crazy? But I'm not even gonna go there. You just think of somebody that is just like in your face, like trying to like shove it down your throat, pause, like they're just trying to like for an example, like everything you say, oh no, it's not this because it's this, or like oh no, that's fake, that type of person. You think of somebody that's just like is annoying, is in your face all the time. But I digress. Beyond 5D, let's do it. I don't want to talk, I just want to react. Is this from the movie? What movie is this from? If I seen something like that, I wouldn't know what to do. Oh, is this I think this is the oh my god, me and my dad watched it in theaters. This is I'm sorry. Excuse me. What is this movie called, bro? The World's End? The World's End movie? No, not that movie. End of the World movie with James Franco. This is the end. Yeah. That's what movie this is. Okay. I was like, I've seen this before. Damn. Dude, it's been so long since I've seen this. This came out in 2013. I was probably 11. Yeah, I was 11 years old.
So a lot of you guys talking about my pinky ring, which is my star. You guys said it has a lot of background meaning to it.
It does. Every rapper has one. It's symbolic.
Just pray for me. I got super.
You don't even want to talk about it because you can't talk about it. Because you took the oath, my friend. So why would you even bring it up? You're just making yourself look stupid.
What do you do when a dark spirit attacks you, and how do you handle it? This is spiritual warfare. First, you need to understand how energy works scientifically. There are endless amounts of high vibrational and low vibrational energies and beings in the universe. And Earth
100%.
is one of those planets where you could actually experience both at once. This is why a lot of souls and extraterrestrials come here, because we are still a young civilization and a very primitive planet. Come on now, praying that a negative being doesn't come for you is weak, because it's inevitable that one day you're gonna cross a negative being, person, or spirit.
Yeah. Yeah. But at the same time, you could like not necessarily pray, but like affirm, you know, I am protected, I'm guided, I am such and such. So I get what he's saying. You are kind of putting yourself in a vulnerable situation. You're kind of positioning yourself lower, you know, instead of positioning yourself higher, saying, I am, you know, a high vibrational being. I don't attract that sort of energy. That energy repels away from me. But when you're lower, you're saying, okay, I need protection. I need something to shield me away from it because it keeps coming towards me. So I get it. I get what he's saying.
Oh, how do you truly fight them? Low vibrational beings like shadow people operate on a very low frequency. This means they've chosen to polarize to slower wavelengths like fear and hate. In the astral, these beings live in the lower astral realms. Higher vibrational beings like angels, light beings, and most fairies have polarized to a higher wavelength like love. These are the beings you're gonna catch in the higher astrals and in higher densities and dimensions. Okay, but what does this all mean, and why am I telling you this? The only thing lower vibrational beings hate more than the light is love, and they will run for their lives when it comes, or they will try and bring more darkness to the situation to try and combat the light that you're giving off. When I tell you these beings will do anything under the sun to make you scared, especially using their appearance and lies to deceive you. Like how we tend to run from the darkness, they run from the light. So don't focus on fear, it's really just an illusion. Focus on the vibration you want to feel by using your thoughts, because your body will react to your thoughts with energy or emotions, which is just vibrations. This might surprise you, but this was actually depicted in Monsters Inc. How they feed and harvest off of fear. And then when the little girl becomes fearless and not scared anymore, they become scared of her, and her weapon of love diffuses their weapon of fear. It is crazy how much they just...
Holy crap. No, I knew that, but I totally forgot the second half of that part, what he just said. The part in the movie where she uses her love to scare them away. I totally forgot about that part. Wow. Dude, they put the truth in movies. Like, it's in plain sight. And they put it in plain sight because they know we won't. They know we won't see it, because the best place to hide something.
Just throw the truth in our faces, bro. All these beings really want to do is feed off of this lower energy, and they've designed themselves to scare you. But if you show any form of love or strength in their presence, they will bounce so fast. As humans, we need to start making fear the enemy. This is how we change ourselves and our civilization. As soon as we do this, this planet will change for...
Obi-Wan Kenobi said,
respect to that
your
guy.
eyes can deceive you. Don't trust them. It seems to be getting harder.
Oh, hold on.
Understand that the Bible is a spiritual boat that guides
I don't like
us
this music,
through
bro. I don't like this
light.
music. I don't like that music, bro. I'm sorry. I just don't like that music. And I don't like the way he's talking either. Like, bro, I'm in my basement right now. I'm just trying to watch, like, something that's not fucking scary. Not not something that's gonna, like, make me have to run upstairs after I watch this, bro. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
Peace to my soul tribe. Today we gonna talk about the third dimension.
I like this guy's energy.
Why it's the best dimension to be in. Come on, check it out. Now, as I've been on my journey, I've been hearing a lot of people saying that they want to go back home. They want to go back to the cosmos. They want to go back to the stars. This matrix that we in just ain't it. Y'all need to omni-stand this third dimension. Y'all need to omni-stand y'all soul contract.
Omni-stand. Excuse me. How you gonna hit me with a word I don't know? I'm joking. Omni stand. I must be tripping. Hold on. Hold on. Did I hear him right? Is there subtitles on? Omni stand?
Tracking that y'all chose to come here in this third dimension. Y'all need the tricks that we in just ain't it. Y'all need the omni stand in this third dimension. Y'all need.
I've never heard that word before. And I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm not even trying to like come at him. Like I just never heard that word before. So enlighten me. Somebody in the comments. I'm curious. Omni stand.
Omni stand y'all tracking that y'all chose to come here. Now the third dimension is a dimension where energy starts to vibrate into a material form. When energy vibrates at a denser rate to materialize itself in a physical manner. It's one of the most illusionary dimensions, but that's not a bad thing because it makes you question everything. And because we're electromagnetic beings and we're connected to this energetic field that's around us, when we create these thought forms in our minds, the answers naturally magnetize towards us. This dimension that we're in is the perfect dimension to evolve and attain enlightenment at. Why? Because it makes you start at your lowest points.
You know, sometimes like you just need to be reminded stuff again. It's not that you don't already know, because the soul knows all truths. The soul, like, deep down, it knows a lot more than what more than what your ego is willing to understand, in a sense, but at the same time, more than what your ego is willing to tolerate and accept at the same time. Because, you know, sometimes you might be in denial of the truth. Sometimes you might not want to hear it, but deep down you know. So I get what he's saying.
Spiritually, because even if you're in this third dimension, your consciousness can vibrate to a higher dimension or a lower dimension. If you're stuck in your lower chakras, or if you're stuck in your root chakra and your emotions are disharmonized, your consciousness will vibrate at the state of the underworld or the lower dimensions, under the third dimensions, the second and first. It can vibrate so low that it can even go below the first, the 0 point, and that's when people vibrate at the state of wanting to off themselves or eject themselves out of this game. But what happens when you're in this third dimensional reality?
Feel like
and your
we've all
consciousness
been
begins to expand and ascend.
Most of us.
Like I said at the beginning, y'all all came here for a reason. Y'all all signed up to come here in this dimension. Everything that you are going through in life is because you already seen it happen. You chose for everything in your life to happen the way it is right now.
Yeah.
So you can get on that.
Yeah, bro. This is all prophesized. This is all written out, pre-planned. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like in the movie Star Wars, right? A quote from Master Yoda. This is a gem, and I'm so glad I watched Star Wars. Again, I watched it back like about a month ago. But he said, the future is always in motion. So that doesn't mean that things can't change. That doesn't mean that if you don't work towards it today, it's going to be here tomorrow. No, you still have to put the work in. You still have to, you know, actively manifest the life that is prophesized for you. But first you need to get the ball rolling. You know, you need to get the ball rolling, and it's all prophesized. We signed up for it. I feel like, me personally, I believe that we all signed a soul contract before we came here. Some people were here to learn lessons. Some people were here to enlighten themselves. Some people were here to help others. And on the other side of the spectrum, we have some people that were here to kill. Some people that were here to rape, murder, you know, do wicked, evil things. You name it. But it's all for balance. Because there can't be too much positive and there can't be too much negative. There has to be an equilibrium. There has to be a balance.
Infinite state of enlightenment of self. Now y'all know, the younger the avatar, the more ancient the soul. 144. So if these new souls that are returning to this realm are ancient and arcane, ascended masters, angels, whatever the case may be, ask yourself this question. If they attain a higher state of consciousness, a higher energetic body, so on and so forth, Why are these highly refined beings signing back up to come back down to this realm through a rainbow, child? Because we're in a highly refined, energetic, evolutionary state where we're constantly changing, constantly evolving. And not only that,
he's right.
It's also because we have an avatar, we have a physical body to experience this third dimension. Now we know energetic beings need vessels to experience this third dimension because everything here is vibrating at a denser rate. The third dimension is one of the best dimensions to be in because you can exist in this dimension and experience any other dimension that there is, any other reality that there is, simultaneously while still existing in this dimension. You can be in this third dimensional matrix and experience and go to an astral travel to an astral project to a heaven state, a reality where you created, and still come back to this third dimensional reality to experience and grow your knowledge even more. Why we always gotta poop on where we from or where we reside? Because of all the bad stuff that's going on. The whole reason why you're evolving to the state that you are is because of your respawn point, the third.
Amen. Amen. Shout out to that guy. What's his TikTok? I don't have a TikTok because I just don't like. It's just not for me, you know. To each his own. If you have a TikTok, his name is Unc Kalel. Unc Kalel. Shout out to you, man. Keep doing your thing. I love your enthusiasm. I love your energy. I love the passion you put into your videos. And you're right, man.
So when we're in the womb, we are in water, alright? So our life, all life starts in water. When we are in the womb, we are in water. It is water without life. They're searching for water in space, and they say a planet has water. That must mean it is habitable for life. So water must mean life. Like, that's the correlation that's made here. So look, I'm about to make a couple correlations here, alright? They say the earth is 70% water, right? What this is, there's no coincidences in life. There's no such thing.
That's
so
why
what are
you
the
have to flow
chances
like
that
water.
we are 70% water? They say we've only discovered 5% of the ocean, so 90-something% of the ocean remains undiscovered. But how can you know a full percentage of something if you've never seen the maximum? If you've never seen the entire thing?
Right.
I know y'all remember the movie Lucy, right? Where they said that you only have access to up to 10%.
I've never seen that movie, but I gotta watch that movie.
Of your brain. Then she took something that gave her full access to her brain, and she started doing all types of crazy things. If you search it up now, they'll say that was a myth, but I know for a fact when I googled that when the movie first came out, they said that was a fact. What they did was they really just put the truth in junk DNA. They say we don't have access to up to 98% of our DNA? You mean to tell us God put us down here, whatever higher power you believe in, put us down here with 98
junk DNA? I've never heard that before. I gotta do some more research on that. But that's interesting.
8% of what's inside of us being junk. So water holds memory. If you search this up, they'll tell you it's not true. But elementally, water is associated with emotions, energy, and motion, right?
Yeah.
So this is a
emotion, you break it down, energy and motion.
Diagram of your brain. Alright, the upper half being your conscious mind and the lower half being your subconscious mind in your body. Your subconscious mind controls all your memories. So if water is associated with emotions, your subconscious mind controls the emotions in your body, which controls the mood in your body. Emotions alters vibration, your vibration being your mood essentially. But look at this number. 95% of your brain is subconscious, which means 95% of your daily activity is subconscious. But your brain is not just up here. Your subconscious mind is the body of water that holds memory and causes emotion. So what are the odds that 70% of the earth is water and 70% of our bodies are water? That 95% of the waters on earth is undiscovered and 95% of our lives is subconscious, and our subconscious being our emotions, our memory, the body of water that governs our life. And that body of water being filled with what they call junk DNA, we don't have access to 98% of it, just like they don't have access to 95% of the waters on Earth. Talk about sleep paralysis.
I mean, he's onto something. I see the correlation. Well, I mean, I see the percentage. They line up. I don't know. I gotta see more. But I see what he's talking about. That's a good point.
Came across this picture that says sleep paralysis involves hallucinations that can come in 3 forms. Feels like a dangerous presence that's in the room, chest pressure, and having an outer body experience. The hallucination means that you're seeing.
Look, some of you guys could be watching this and thinking this is dumb, or this doesn't make sense, or why does he agree with this? Look, I'm an open-minded person. You know, I go into everything with an open mind. I'm not just gonna shut things down just because it doesn't make sense. Like me, I'd rather try to understand something than just hate on it or just, you know, neglect it. I want to like try to figure it out, see why other people think that way, see why other people don't think that way, vice versa, and just like come up with my own conclusion. I do that for everything. I do it with music, video games, YouTube videos, movies. I'm not gonna like look for somebody else's opinion. I'm gonna try to experience it for myself. So, just wanted to get that out the way.
Seeing something that's not actually there. The reason why they call the entities that you see in sleep paralysis hallucinations is because they don't want you to question what's actually there and what you're actually going through. But I'm about to tell you. While you're sleeping and going through sleep paralysis, that means your body is fully asleep, but your brain is awake. So now you're conscious that your body is asleep. You're not fully asleep and you're not fully awake. So now you're in the middle of dimensions. You're asleep, you're in the dream world, also known as the astral plane, the 4th density.
Astral
While in
plane.
your dreams, you can't feel nothing physical. Everything is all mental. Right now, we are in the 3rd density, the physical plane. When you're in sleep paralysis, you're not fully in the 3rd dimension or fully in the 4th dimension, so you experience in both dimensions. That also means you can see 4th dimensional entities. There's 4th dimensional entities around us right now, but we can't see them because we're on.
Yeah, because we can only see like only 0.1. Like, I don't even know. Like I don't even know if we can see 1% of the electromagnetic spectrum. Like there's things all around me right now. There's things behind me. There's things in front of me. There's things right next to you. There's things right next to me. Like there's things that we can't see with these 2 eyes. And it's crazy. So crazy.
Only in the 3rd dimension. We can only see in the 3rd density. But they can still see us. Have you seen the movie
They can see
Insidious
us.
when the
What's
character
up, yo?
Josh had astral projected from his body and was able to see
Recording
everybody
YouTube video.
physical, but they couldn't see him? And he was able to see all the entities that was in the astral plane. It's like the movie Soul when they was in the astral plane, but they was able to still see people in the physical dimension. They was also able to see the entities.
Yeah, I did see Soul. I did see that movie, and it was really, really enlightening. I try to take away what resonates with me. You know, I know in the back of my head that they're not going to put the 100% truth in the movie. They're going to sprinkle the little lies. They're going to, you know, they're going to try to make it seem like that's the truth. But honestly, they're just like giving you half the truth. So I try to take away what I can.
Entities in the astral plane. It's like they described in the movie, these are nothing but just lost souls, low vibrational souls. They were once alive, but they were low vibrational people, so they can't ascend. So now they're stuck in the astral plane and feed off low vibrational humans. The reason why you see these entities is because they're already feeding off you throughout the day, but now you can see them in sleep paralysis because you can see it in the 4th density now. The reason why they just stare at you is
Like Death Note. It's like kind of like the anime Death Note, like spirit that kind of like follows that dude around, but only he can see him in that realm. Kind of like that, I guess, in a sense. I don't know. Maybe I'm just reaching.
trying to scare you when you can't move is because they feed off fear. Fear is a low vibration. They get stronger off that. But you have to remember, you are 10 times more powerful than them. This is who you actually is. Only scaring you because you don't know who you truly are. You're in this body, you're limited. You forget this information.
Yeah.
So now you fear the unknown. But this low vibrational soul could never fuck with you. And it knows that, so it takes advantage of you while you're in this body. Next time you're in sleep paralysis, don't be scared. Understand who you are. Throughout the day, start raising your vibration so them low vibrational souls can go to another human. Stop being so mad all the time, so scared, so unforgiving, so low vibrational. That's what they are attracted to. And the second you start raising your vibration, they go to another soul. Love y'all.
You're being watched, and you sense it. You already know that you're being watched. This is the era where they're learning from you. They feel kind of bad for all of the shit that they put you through. This is the era where they're having their own self-realizations. This is the era where you're going to elevate. You're elevating.
Oh.
They feel it. They see it. They sense it.
Oh.
Energy is a really powerful thing. It's a
Oh. Oh my god. Dude, I thought she was talking about like the government. I don't say that word on the channel. You know what I thought she was talking about. But no, she's talking about something positive. She's actually trying to give me confidence right now. And I appreciate her.
Very real thing. The same people that at some point in your life, right, mocked you, made fun of you, called you crazy, called you difficult, called you sensitive, called you all types of shit, insinuated all this type of shit about you, made up these narratives about you, are the same fucking people that have been learning from you, are the same fucking people that have been studying you, are the same fucking people that till this day are miserable with their lives. At that point in time, you didn't catch it. You kind of saw the little shade. You felt that. You felt the little passive aggressive comments that they threw at you at that point in time.
But it's all love. It's all love, you know? I never feel no type of way about anybody. Because I can never bring myself to ever hate anybody. I can never, like, because it's just like, it's a waste of time. Why would I waste my energy hating on somebody or feeling negative towards something? It's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. Why not just look at the glass half full instead of half empty? Why not just, think positive? So I don't hold any grudges. I don't look at anybody differently. It's all love. We all go through certain experiences. We all learn different ways. Some things happen before others, you know. But at the end of the day, we're all going to be here. Most of us are going to be here living during the same time period throughout the 2000s to 2100, so while we're here, why not help each other out? Because we're born around the same time, and we're all probably going to die around the same time. So let's help each other out. Let's change the world so that the next generation after us doesn't have to go through the same shit that we did. That's just my perspective.
And you let it slide. You didn't do anything about it. And you have to be accepting of it. Why? Because you didn't know then what you know now. And that shit is powerful.
Alright, and that's gonna do it for today's video. Again, shout out to Beyond 5D for posting the Woke Tik Tok Compilation. And again, I'm just trying something new. I don't know how this video is gonna do. I don't know if you guys even like this style of video, but experimenting, trying something new, seeing what works, seeing what not. Don't hate me for it. Please don't unsubscribe. We're almost at 600 subscribers. I am so grateful for the support. Thank you guys so much for liking, commenting, sharing the video, watching the video. I hope I make somebody's day. I hope I can make somebody laugh. The fact that there's people taking time to watch my video out of your busy day. People got jobs, people have kids to take care of, people have places to be, people to talk to. It means a lot to me. So I want to make it worth it. I want to try to uplift people, motivate people, help people. So I put my all into these videos. That's going to do it. If you guys left this video motivated, inspired, or a better person, then I did my part. Peace, love, positivity. I love you guys. Take care of yourself. Peace.